Chapter 1. I was in heaven. The musty scent of paper and old leather filled my nose, and my fingers tingled with the urge to touch the embossed spines surrounding me. I ambled between the tall bookshelves, my gaze caressing the tomes. Giving in, I slid my fingertips across a set of encyclopedias. Not just any encyclopedias. The Complete Encyclopedia Alchemia. 16 thick leather spines, detailing every alchemic ingredient known to mythics. Elation bubbled through me, and I allowed myself one happy bounce before focusing. As much as I wanted to peek inside 100 transmutations for everyday life, or slip defensive alchemy, an apprentice's compendium off its shelf, I wasn't here to sate my endless curiosity. I was on a mission. Leaving the alchemy section, I checked the signs hanging above the entrance to each aisle. I walked past Arcana, Language Studies Arcana, Spells and Incantations Arcana, Artifacts and Artifact Engineering, and Arcana, History. That last section occupied 3 aisles on its own. Elementaria came next. I skipped over Psychica, then turned down a Spiritalis aisle. I couldn't help but pause to read a few titles, including A Young Witch's Guide to Familiars, Power Corrupts, a case study of dark fae subversion, and Is Druidry an Aberration? The dissertation by the North American Partnership of Covens. I shook my head at the third one. The fervent loathing between witches and druids was legendary among mythics. I emerged into another corridor, the butt ends of the shelving units marching on either side like wooden soldiers. Deeper into the library, I found the sign I was looking for. Daemonica. Was it my imagination, or did a cool shadow fall across me when I stepped into the aisle? I squinted back the way I'd come. A privacy wall around a study area blocked the windows at the library's front end. I had walked into a shadow. Had the librarians deliberately picked this dim corner for the section on hellish fiends and soul-binding contracts? Nudging my glasses up my nose, I skimmed titles. The first shelf held a row of identical and familiar copies of Legal Daemonica, the Summoner's Handbook. Useful, but not what I needed. I continued scanning. Contractor Control, Advanced Demon Wielding, The Ultimate Weapon, Daemonica Guilds in Modern Society, A History of Summoning, The Casual Contractor's Guide to Self-Defense. A book for casual contractors? What person would casually give up their soul to a demon? I slid it off the shelf and examined the glossy modern cover with bold red typography and a cartoon demon on the front. Eyebrows climbing higher, I flipped the cover open and read the introduction. As promised, it was a how-to book for contractors who wanted to learn the bare basics and nothing more.